Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to Directions Live Online. My name is Atil, and I am your host for today's webinar. And you're joining us today for a webinar on enhancing AEC projects with ArcGIS technology. So in this session, we will learn about how leveraging location intelligence revolutionize AEC workflows, adds context to your project, and transform how we plan, design, build, and operate in the built and natural environment. Joining us today is Fatin Rahayu, Senior Consultant in Azri Malaysia. She'll be showing us how ArcGIS can improve your AEC projects. Let's get started with today's webinar. I'll pass this over to Fatin. Over to you, Fatin.
All right. Thank you, Zatel. Okay. Assalamualaikum and very good morning, everyone. Today, we will explore how ArcGIS can transform your AEC project by focusing on these four key areas. The first one, learn how to effectively incorporate geospatial data into your project planning to enhance accuracy and decision making. Discover how ArcGIS tool can improve communication and teamwork across your project team to ensuring everyone is aligned and informed. Understand how to use ArcGIS to stay on top of project timeline and safety standard, ensuring compliance and reducing risk. See how real-time data insight can help you locate resources more efficiently, enhancing project performance efficiency. Okay, by leveraging this capability, you will be able to streamline your AEC project and achieve better outcome. But before we go further, I will turn off my webcam to save the bandwidth here. Right, but I would like to start with what is AEC sector in Esri perspective. In AEC sector, we deal with various disciplines from architecture and planning, engineering and consulting, construction management, environmental consulting. Each of these areas benefits significantly from the integration of GIS. For example, environmental consulting involves tasks like EIA study and hazardous waste removal, where GIS has long been a critical tool for data analysis and decision making. According to the Construction Disconnected report by McKinsey and Company, the challenges in AEC industry are significant, where 80% of projects exceed their primary budget because due to unforeseen issues and inefficiency, and 50% of projects require rework, often because of poor data management and communication gaps between the teams, and 30% of weekly worker hours are spent to dealing with the rework and resolving conflict, where actually is leading to productivity loss. And another 20% of projects are not completed on time, and this will further be impacting project costs and timeline. This statistic actually highlight the critical need for better collaborations, data sharing, and communication in AEC project. Many AEC firms are grappling with a range of challenges that impact project success. Firstly, disconnected data and workflow. Many firms struggle with multiple versions of data across different teams, where it's leading to confusions and inconsistencies. This disconnection result data recreations and inefficient workflow, where actually is driving up costs and increasing the risk of error. Secondly, lack of location awareness. The urban environment in Malaysia is highly complex, require precise planning. However, planning and designing in isolation without considering the real-world context can lead to costly mistakes. This lack of location awareness contributes to misinformations and delay during critical process like approval, sustainability check, and permitting. Thirdly, when we're talking about the project complexity, where we believe that different teams need to collaborate effectively, but sharing data is often a major hurdle. The use of various data types can make collaboration challenging, leading to delays and poor decision making. These challenges underscore the need for better goals and processes to enhance data integrations, location awareness, and collaboration in AEC projects. The AEC industry is experiencing significant changes driven by the need for better integrations, automations, and real-time data analysis. These advancements are becoming essential for firms to remain competitive. So in last June 2024, our Prime Minister emphasized the importance of these changes by announcing that the government now is ready to adopt the BIM, the Building Information Modeling for Development project. This highlights how crucial it is for AEC firms to adapt to the rapid evolution of technology. To gain a deeper understanding of the current state of integrated geospatial approach and model-based AEC work, ASRI conducted a global research and with the collaboration with Autodesk and geospatial work. So we do survey to our customer worldwide to see how GIS and BIM integration and how it's impacting their work. Actually, the results are quite impressive, where on average, our customers are saving up to 28% in project design times. They're also saving 90 days on construction schedules, and they are reducing project costs by up to 30% through improved interoperability. So these findings clearly demonstrate that the tangible benefit of embracing an integrated geospatial approach in the AEC project. The challenges we have discussed are not only unique for the built environment, but they actually is common across many sectors. However, one thing that we have consistently seen through our work with clients is that locations serve as the unifying element that connect and integrate all data on a common pattern. This enables data to be referenced, analyzed, spatially, and visualized effectively. By leveraging geospatial, we can create relationship and streamline workflow across different departments, whether it's come from master planning, from a design department, construction, or towards the operation and maintenance. Geography bridge information silos, allowing different function departments to work together more efficiently, ensuring better checks and balance. At Esri, we have identified 5 key solution areas that are essential for enhancing AEC project, which is data-centric project, field reimaging, digital collaboration and delivery, AI and deep learning, sustainability and resiliency, and where all of this will lead to digital solution. However, in today's session, I'll focus on just 2 of this solution, which is talking about the data-centric project and film reimaging. Let's start with the first solution, which is talking about data-centric project. In the realm of data-centric project, our focus is on improving integrations to do automations, analysis, measurement, and reporting, where Esri platform is designed to handle a wide variety of data types, including imagery, LiDAR or point cloud, vector data, terrain data, real-time data, or even coming from tabular. What makes Esri truly powerful, it is ability to seamlessly integrate with other leading platforms like Autodesk, Bentley, Microsoft, SAP, even for Oracle. This interoperability ensures that all of your data, regardless the source, ERP, survey data, BIM data, can be connected and leveraged for better decision-making throughout your project. As our Prime Minister recently emphasized, government is ready to adopt BEAM for our development project. This brings us to an important concept: how GIS and BEAM can work together and be applied throughout the entire lifestyle of a project, such as in transportation construction, for example. Every day, we are pushing the boundaries of what this technology can do. Actually, by integrating GIS and BIM, we are able to meet the need of both. How both sides are benefit each other. On the asset planning and management side, there is an information from master planning, regulatory enforcement, and even for the service provision, that all of this information will be useful for the AEC project delivery side, either in preliminary design, construction, and documentation. This seamless integration ensures that crucial information flows between the systems that may be fundamentally different, but it can be communicate together, and we can do a share data effectively. This synergy creates actually a digital twins of the built environment, which all project personnel can use with confidence. It can help us to driving a smarter decision across every stage of the project. Let's take a look at the HDR Ontario Line project as an example. HDR developed a planning portal, which is using Esri ArcGIS Hub Cloud actually, platform to support nearly 1,000 members on the project team. So by leveraging Esri tool for field mobility to be used for real-time monitoring and relative mapping, the project significantly improved situational awareness and project tracking. So in this project, actually more than 300 models and various types of LiDAR scan were integrated into HDR BIM 360, visualized representation of Ontario Line of Toronto. Okay, so the unified technology platform made it easier for the team, which is, like I said, is around 1,000 of staff to communicate and collaborate, playing a crucial role in the project success. So that's talking about the data centric. Now let's move on to the second solution area, which is talking about field reimaging. Actually, by reimaging how we approach field operation, we can ensure that the team have real-time insight and the ability to visualize data in context, leading to more informed decision-making and better project outcome. AEC provides a powerful platform aligned perfectly with the evolving needs of field operation today. With ArcGIS, we have access to field mobility tools, where these tools used to facilitate efficient data capture and asset inspection, helping us to ensuring accurate and up-to-date information in the field. And we have reality mapping that offer comprehensive solution using terrestrial method, even for the drone, and satellite processing, where it's allowing us to create a precise and detailed geospatial data. And even for our field reimaging, we have a real-time monitoring and analytics that we have the advanced capabilities, which is to enable real-time monitoring and dynamic analytics to support timely and informed decision-making. While you may not use all of this technology for every project, but leveraging a combination of these can significantly enhance your project outcome. Actually, staying ahead with this technology will ensure that you remain competitive in the industry. Let's start with the first pillar, the field mobility. Field mobility actually how we use it to focus on gaining real-time insight into your site. So with ArcGIS, field team are equipped with a powerful tool that facilitate data collections and utilization directly on site. So Esri have a mobile application that can work with internet connection, or it can work offline. Our ArcGIS tool ensure that you have access and record important information seamlessly. Features such as location sharing, geofencing, this is where we can empower our field crew to make informed decisions. Actually, is aimed to enhancing the overall success of your project. Many of you might be familiar with the UK Construction Design and Management, which Regulation 2007, which actually require effective management effective management and reporting of a construction risk. In this example, field-based GIS utilized by site workers to identify and document new site issues using ArcGIS mobile field application. Here, we can see risks related to working in a confined space. The site worker quickly capture all the essential information, and then they update all the information where the location of it. Okay, then on-site safety manager can then visualize all the information, all the report in the real time. They will get update. They can use the dashboard actually to visualize and monitor all reported risks, where the location, the condition of it, where this allow for timely mitigation measure to be implemented. Okay, so actually, on the left side of the chart, we can see the initial risk score before the mitigation, and then on the right, we see that is a residual risk score, which is reflect the improved safety condition after the manager has applied mitigation. So this approach not only speed up the risk management process, but also to provide a clear audit trail to demonstrate actually the compliance with the UK regulation. This is where it increases the integration between the people on the site and the people in the office. Okay. And the second pillar is the in-field operation is the reality mapping. This is actually relevant with the growing use of drone technology. ArcGIS Reality, including tools like SiteScan, Drone Tool Map, actually offer a quick and precise site capture, actually which save both time and cost. These two ensure that our site is a highly detailed and accurate. For instance, when we're using drones, we automated flight mode to capture a site in a few hours is actually significantly more cost effective compared than we deploying an expensive survey LiDAR equipment with multiple crew members, which is it could take days. So here we're talking about the reality. It's important to know that reality capture is just one of the comprehensive that imagery solution that we have in the AEC. So ArcGIS offers a complete source of capability for managing, utilizing imagery with robust data management and its core. With ArcGIS, we can utilize drone, aerial data, satellite imagery to capture and to use it to understand the site condition accurately. Employ data models specifically optimized for various types of imagery. This way to ensuring efficient and effective management. Analyze and visualize our imagery with advanced tools to gain deeper insight and make informed decisions. This is where integrating all of this within our ArcGIS platform can maximize the value of your imagery throughout the project. So, to give you a clearer picture of reality mapping, let's watch this video showing Boston. Okay, so this footage was captured by a Blue Sky, is an Azure partner, where it demonstrates how aerial photography is integrated with GIS data from the city to create a detail of 3D Boston. From here, we can clearly see the major road network set across the city. You can clearly see the location of the road network. As we zoom in, you'll see a 3D building model integrated within this aerial view. This illustrates how we combine vector data, raster data, and beam data into a single platform, seamlessly integrated with the GIS data. We can have detailed information for this building that consists in the beam model itself. In the skyline view of Boston, the red area highlights the most recently constructed building with information such as years of the building being developed, is showing where the location of it. And even actually, we can view information of our underground pipeline. We can clearly see where the locations, and I believe this information is important, especially for the maintenance team. Here, another perspective, a 3D model of a condominium with a detailed 3D zoning. We can zoom in floor by floor actually to view the floor plan and room. We can know about what types of the room, even we can view the picture of the room. Okay, we can also use this technology for transit planning, showing the bus locations, the space in need, and even a real-time crime alert for the municipal authorities to be used to report. And additionally, we have what we call it as ArcGIS that allow for the land use planner to do a 3D zoning mockup. By leveraging this game engine environment, we can effectively communicate with citizens through the realistic rendering of plan development. This advanced technology is now available for a variety of applications, enhancing how we visualize interact with the spatial data. Real-time data is essential for staying up on top of activity happening on site. So this is where the third pillar, which is talking about the real time, where it provides powerful tools like Velocity and Joy Event Server. It helps us to monitor, analyze, and respond to real-time data effectively. This tool ensures that project teams remain informed and can make prompt decisions whether we like to use the cloud-based solution or in-premise system to help us to ingest and analyze. Okay, so real-time analytics actually goes beyond simply tracking, beyond not just a simple tracking point map. Actually, is about how we can leverage data to enhance situational awareness, how it can help our operation. Real-time insight, it can help us with asset management, where we can be used to track the location of our vehicles or vessel. For better fleet coordination, we can monitor the status, location, and activity of our personnel to ensure that their safety, and we can monitor about the productivity. And then we can also analyze the key metric related to the fixed asset and then trigger action when critical thresholds are met to protect our infrastructure. And it can be used, the real-time data can be used for threat monitoring. For example, during special event, it provides the real-time update to safety personnel and first responder to enhance their ability to respond to incident. And then we have capability to enable emergency management agency to consolidate real-time data into a single view for efficient resource development. Actually, Esri equips all of us with the tools to monitor, to manage the risk, asset, threat actively. This way to ensuring a high level of situational awareness and operational efficiency. Now, let's explore a demo how to illustrate the importance of real-time data in staying on top of site activities. The Azure platform integrates seamlessly with the IoT sensor, including CCTV cameras, where by incorporating all the multiple CCTV feeds, we can achieve a detailed and dynamic view of our site from various angles. This integration actually allows us to monitor site activity, where we are able to observe real-time events on the ground. We can ensure that we have a clear picture of what's happening at all time, and even actually we can quickly respond to any problem or incident as they occur, which helps us to mitigate risk and managing emergency effectively. So even we can keep track on the location and status of our personnel, where they are, ensure their safety, and optimizing the productivity on site. So actually, by leveraging real-time data from these various sources, we can make informed decisions that timely actions significantly enhance the site management and operational efficiency. So today, actually, we have focused on these two key areas. data-centric project and field reimagined. However, AEC actually offer more than these solutions. Even for this, another three solution, which is including the digital collaboration and delivery, we're talking about how it can help us to use the ArcGIS to facilitate seamless teamwork and project delivery, even for the AI and deep learning, where we can leverage the advanced analytic and machine learning for improved insight. And lastly, talking about the sustainability and resilience, we actually used to ensure our environmental friendly and resilient project outcome. And there is a AEC bonus trend, which is a digital twins. So, but if you if you are interested actually in exploring this another solution, or you have any question, actually feel free to reach out to us. We are here to provide more information and support. So if you are interested in exploring more about how GIS can enhance your AEC project by using ArcGIS, so please scan the QR code on this slide. So they will directly go directly to the valuable resources on ArcGIS for AEC. So we can discover about the range of solutions tailored for AEC. And then you can go to AEC project delivery, where you can learn about best practice and tools for efficient project delivery, and even on the BIM integrations. So thank you for your time today. I hope you gain understanding on how ArcGIS technology can enhance the AEC project. I will now hand over this session to Zatin.
Right. We have a question from Mr. Razif. Basically, Mr. Razif asked, how can ArcGIS technology enhance collaboration in AEC project? So if I were to summarize the question, so basically they want to know on what are the ways in which ArcGIS technology can improve collaboration among teams working on architecture, engineering, and construction project? I'm going to pass this over to Fatin for the answer.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Razif. Okay, so based on the questions like how to improve the collaboration in AEC project. So actually by using ArcGIS, like I said that during my presentation, so we can share real-time data. So we can have like even maps or project update with all stakeholders. So everyone, regardless of where their locations, everyone we have up real-time data, it can be shared among us. So this seamless integration actually allows us for effective communications. It allows us to improve the coordinations, where ensuring that everyone is on the same page, and it can help to enabling quicker decision making. So this is why as we have rivers of application that can be used, for example, a dashboard, or we can use a field data collection to collaborate effort and to keep the project moving smoothly. So everyone in the same picture, referring the same data. So this is where we can enhance the collaboration of AEC project. So that's it.
All right. So if I were to put this into a simpler words, it's basically ArcGIS allows teams to easily share live data, maps, and updates with everyone involved, no matter where they are. So this helps keep everyone aligned, improves communication, speeds up decision making, and ensures the project runs smoothly with tools like share maps and dashboard, right? Okay, Fatin, I think we're gonna move to the next question from Linda. Okay, we have a question on what are the benefits of integrating GIS with BIM in AEC project? So I think this is one of the most popular questions we always get from users, because they want to know how GIS actually complements BIM in their project. Yeah, so I'm going to pass this over to Fatin.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you. So it's very good, actually. Yes, like Zatin said, it's a very popular question people, especially when our Prime Minister talking about government are ready for BIM. Now, people would like to know what's the benefit integrating GIS and BIM. So actually, GIS contributes geospatial context, okay, analysis to BIM detailed design model. So this way actually it enhances the planning, design, and management. So this is where when we integrate the GIS and BIM, okay, so this is where we can improve spatial awareness. So where we bring our BIM model into a real position with the capability of geospatial, we put our BIM model on the right position. We have information about the surrounding. So this is where it can improve the spatial awareness. It helps us for better decision making through the where we can combine the data insight, and we can have effective management of infrastructure, or even where we integrate the BIM and GIS, we can have the asset information. So this is where it will be useful, especially during our maintenance process. Okay, so actually, and this integration help to ensure the project is not only well designed, but we also ensure that it was well developed in the broader geographic context. So this is why the integration of GIS and BIM are important actually.
Yeah. So if I were to add a bit on what Patin has mentioned, it's basically GIS adds location-based insights to BIM's detailed design, right? And the benefit include us to gain better understanding of the project surroundings. Okay, I think we still have time for another question, Patin. And let me take a look on our last question over here. We get from a question from Amira. So basically, Amira wants to know how does real-time data from our GIS tools like Velocity and GeoEvent Server improve site management?
All right. All right, thank you, Amira. Okay, so for those who are not familiar with the ArcGIS product, so there is a product, we call it as a Velocity and GeoEvent Server, where it being used to cater a real-time data. Okay, so how the use of these this capability, this platform, which is the Velocity and GeoEvent, it helped to improve the site management, where it giving us up to minutes or up to second in site activities. Okay, for example, when we have a connection, we have integration with our IoT data, for example, let's say the CCTV, like my demo. So this is where it enables the project team to monitor the location of the asset. We can know the conditions of the asset. We know exactly what happened on the ground. Okay, so even we can know about all the equipment in real time. So this is where it can help us to address issue promptly. This is where it can help us to inform a decision making based on when we know the real data, so we can help us decide, okay, based on the current condition. So this is why by integrating the IoT sensor using the Velocity and GeoEvent is important for the site management, because like I said, it can help us to enhance the situational awareness. It can help us to manage risk more effectively, and then we can ensure about smoother project operation. So I hopefully answer your question, Amira.
Okay, so yeah, so that would be the last questions that we can take for now. So I think we can actually end our session here. So once again, thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Thank you and bye.